What's going on? Welcome back. We're doing another one. Why? Because I want to live out my dreams of playing college ball because I was never good to play it in real life. Anyways, got University of Kentucky. I don't even remember what I was doing when I made this schedule. Why is my Instagram got to do that to me, bro? It just starts yapping at me. It's pretty stinky. Okay, yeah, audio should work just enough. You know, that's what we care about. Just enough. Okay. So, yeah. We gotta play Kentucky. Luckily, we're at Fresno. I really don't remember what I did. Wait, what was that? Top stories? Heisman stuff? Edward Clinton. You have a guy ready for it? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Am I my running back? No, definitely not. Who's bro? It's a wide receiver. That'd be crazy if we get a wide receiver that wins the Heisman, dude. Alright. Anyways, let's go ahead and hop into this game. Let's see what happens. Oof. I'm thinking blackout unis, y'all. Just a thought. Might be tough. Not really. You know, it's a 6:45 game. I was trying to predict the blackout.
Fresno State Bulldogs, and for a team whose
I was wrong.
mantra is anytime, any place, anywhere, it's always
All
good
right.
to be home. And these fans
Fresno State
have shown
Bulldogs
out
versus the
for the
Kiggys
class we have
Wildcats.
ahead of us. What a matchup we
I'm
have in
thinking
store. It's still early in the season,
go
but
in,
this is a
hit some
major
unga bunga,
test for a couple of
you know,
squads who've gotten
pickle
out of
some
the gate
dudes.
undefeated. As we'll
See
see
what
a
happens.
squad from the SEC, the
All right.
Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the #1
I would
team
like
in the
defense
land, the
first.
Fresno State Bulldogs.
I want defense
For EA
first.
Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you
We're
alongside
locked.
David
Oh, we're not
Pollack
locked
and
in.
Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait
Okay,
to get
offense
this one
first, I
started.
guess.
He'll bring it out from inside his
See what we
own
can get
10.
off the bat.
Really disciplined job by the
Bad
coverage
turn.
unit to
Yeah,
get
hold on.
down there and make the stop at the 19.
All right, Joshua.
So Fresno State's offense will get the first possession of the game.
6'2",
And
203.
as we look out on the field, here comes the man. The
With
man
how
who makes
good
it all
our running
go,
game
and
has
that's
been,
this quarterback.
I think I want to stick with the run game
That's why he's
off
up
the
for all
bat.
these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this
Cash?
young fella.
He's
Cash
dropped
is my starting
behind the
running back
line
there?
of scrimmage. That'll
That's
be a
weird.
loss of 3. Not what they had
Okay,
in mind to
so
start this drive. Here comes
Not
second
the best
and 13.
start for us.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
A nice job by the defense
try
there,
slot fade,
tackling the catch
but I
and
don't think we're
smothering the
gonna really
tight
get
end. They
anything on
know
this
this
one.
offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect
We got the
coverage.
first.
And
Big
nice
tight
job
end.
bringing the big guy down. Not
Safety
easy to
route.
do.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of
Yeah,
space to
you
get it
see
in
which way
there.
the middle's.
Fresno State back to work
Where's
with a
everyone
fresh set
slow
of
here?
downs. Catch
That's
in the middle.
really
It's
unfortunate. He
Anderson.
just got caught on.
Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the
Okay.
35-yard line. There's always that issue of
Second
conference
dish.
pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in
Yep.
the same area. And you don't think
Running toward the tape.
Took off. There we go.
Ripped off a huge
Down at the
chunk
20.
play on that one as he gets
Good
the
play right
first
there.
down
Very
before he
good play
steps
right
out of
there.
bounds. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field.
So we can get this run game going, maybe. So our run game's been good the past
Making
couple
sure
games,
they have
but
good balance, keeping it on the ground.
just gotta make sure it stays good. Which that was a really good run.
Before he stopped.
He
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running,
All right, Cash.
throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the
Looks
field.
like
Just
you're
trying
gonna be the guy to
set
carry us
yourself
through this
up
game.
now in first and goal. They
Actually,
are feeling it.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. We'll see if
Maybe
the
this
offense
might
can
work.
punch it in on 2nd and goal. And
Nah.
he was hit
I tried to get it
just
to
as
him,
he
but
was releasing the pass, and it
the
falls
dude's
to
in
the
my
ground
pants,
incomplete.
unfortunately.
It's hard
You know,
throwing
usually I
on the
wouldn't
pocket.
complain
You got
about someone
bodies
being in my
and
pants,
300-pound
but
dudes falling all over the place.
you
They're
got
trying to
moisturized.
hit you. That time, the pressure.
And he
Cash
takes it
Jones.
to the house. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Could just be diving.
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier.
We're up
It was a
7-0.
big decision, a big gamble. They
That was a
got
good
it,
first
and
shot,
now
I
you
think.
pay it
Minute
off
51 on
with
the
the
clock.
touchdown. Head coaches
Very much so, not bad.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Okay.
And it'll come out
See
to
what
the
my defense could
25.
do.
No
I hope my
attempt
defense
at
is
a
going to do
return.
something here. I don't really
So
know.
the Kentucky Wildcats offense
They're my
taking the field.
man.
First chance we have to see them today. This is just a
that'll be a
great
good one.
matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing
Everything in my
game.
bones.
Man, this reminds me of
They're telling me
1997
it's a run
Charles
first
Woodson
play.
versus David Boston. Two physical
see.
athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game.
Oh,
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have
Sweet,
such
goofy
confidence,
looking man.
quarterback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Just got one on that
yeah.
last
Switching to
run.
man
Now
coverage.
2nd and
We'll
9
see.
from their own
We'll see what
26.
happens. I feel like we could get posted over top, or
They're
we
trying
won't.
to
It's a
slow
draw.
that rush down with the draw. Runs
35.
ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Bring
This
some
is where
dudes.
you make the money on the drive.
Oh, yeah.
Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Now they'll run the draw.
I ran right by him. I don't know how I did that tackle,
He's
but
going to
it's
lose a
okay.
yard on that one. Kentucky sends out the
I
punting
don't know
unit.
how that happened, but we're good. Fair
He'll
catch.
be content with the
Six
field
was,
position,
looking
making
at
the
me.
fair catch right around the
Scared
30-yard
me.
line. Fresno State takes over in the offense. We'll
Ooh,
go back to
Donaldson.
work. That last
Bringing all
drive,
the backs in here to get them
absolute
some
aerial
touches.
assault for the
Ooh,
touchdown,
fast.
Jesse.
And it was a
First
nice
down.
job in play calling too, David. Just giving
Maybe
the
this run game
quarterback
is
some
actually
easy
good.
looks and reads so he
I
can
don't
go
know.
out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really
Allergies
easy.
suck.
He was hot.
Real
The
bad,
ball was
bro.
coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And he'll
All
find
right,
enough
second and
running
4.
room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Trying to get to it. And he
Oh,
really
not
needed to
unfortunate.
hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and
We're
3rd
gonna
down is
slip
coming.
screen here.
Trying
See
to
if we
pick
get
up a
cash.
first down.
If not, I'm just
Looking for a
watching
man.
downfield.
It's Wood. They'll run the screen.
All
And the
right.
defense able to drag
Not
him
good
down,
first
but
down.
not
All
before.
the
They'll
plays
recycle that down marker.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what
Click
they
the
like
wrong
to do.
play. I meant to
Where they
click
can do
outside
third
zone.
short,
I
third
just
and medium,
didn't.
3rd and long. So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to
Take a
make some
shot.
adjustments.
Pick.
And it's a pick. No, he's out of bounds. Couldn't
we got
stay in
bounds.
bounds after catching the ball. It's simply
We got
an
bailed out,
incomplete
y'all.
pass. Let's see what
We
they've got
got
on
super
2nd
bailed
down.
out there.
They'll try to pop
Run
the draw.
cash. Bounce over the draw to the outside. Where did you
And
come
he has
from?
a
What the heck?
solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And oftentimes running backs love drop
No
plays
idea where
because
they
there's
came
less
from.
traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff
Who am I
until
throwing
the
to?
very last possible
Straight up.
second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield.
There goes that
And now it's so
linebacker
much
was
easier for
sitting
these
there.
backs to find their
I'm
holes
gonna go
and pick
for
their
it,
lanes.
but
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal
I don't
range.
know.
They can take the 3 points on the board.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll
I
try
do
to
really
move
wanna
the
go for this.
chains.
I didn't jump.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's
First
got
down.
him and they convert.
We're good.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he
Telling you,
moves
we're staying
the
locked in.
chains. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to
Run the
impose
ball.
their running game.
Okay,
They
fine.
get him stopped
I'll take
at
it.
the
Just a little
26,
5-yard
but
chip.
not before he picks
That's
up
all we
5
need.
yards. Halfway there
Tell you
on
what, that
first
is
down,
all
it's
we need,
2nd
y'all.
and 5. To the ground with the back. They knock him
First
down
down.
at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. And the offense about to dial up
Yeah,
its
probably
10th
bounce
play of
this.
this drive.
Oh my gosh, 3 of them were like, nah.
After a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice
You know
job
what?
by the
Halfback
defense. You
pass.
can tell they're focused in on
I feel
this
like this
running
would
back,
work,
on this
especially
run
as he
game,
pressed
being
rear.
physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Oh,
Feeling some heat.
I don't know what's happening. Let's take a scramble at that point.
Pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I thought we'd get
Defense
separation.
is
We got
backed
nothing.
up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
Okay, yeah,
And the
sit in the zone.
goes down at the
Golly,
11-yard line.
can you stick in man or
Try to
something,
catch
dude?
him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here. A situation where
Absolute
maybe
stinker
sneak in a
right
pass.
there, dude.
Defense was ready, got the sack.
Anderson's
now,
feeling himself.
Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense. I know you
Dadgummit.
worked this
Oh,
all
he
week.
dropped
You
an
got to
honors.
get ready to execute in the red zone.
And the
I only
pass
was
is
7 yards
incomplete, but
past
there
the
is a
line. I
flag
should've
down on
tucked
the
it.
play. Let's see what that's about.
You're gonna count as lost down, or do you kind of count that as?
The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is.
Okay, that was actually funny. It was the forward pass used to be illegal in football.
Upcoming.
That one still is. I'm like, okay, buddy, you gotta do
Looking
me
to
like
throw,
that.
and he needs a chunk play. Lets it go to the end zone.
Doesn't matter, we still got the
And it's
touchdown.
caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Cash
Timely
grab. Yeah,
decisions,
buddy.
effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
Balls up,
And
good.
every time the
We're
offense
up
needed to
15-0.
play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small
You gotta keep this
run,
game
small
going, though,
pass,
you know?
whatever they
If
needed,
we,
they got it done, and they popped it in for
If
the
we
score.
lose, I'm blaming the P Mini channel. Okay. Although he plugs every single video that I
And
do,
it'll be a touchback. The ball
and he
will come
supports
out to
my
the
financial
25-yard line.
irresponsibility
Kentucky sends the offense
to
back out onto the field.
to open
To
Pokemon
say
cards.
this has been a
And he'll edit the
slow
videos for
start
me.
is a bit of
Pro
an
bono, of
understatement.
course.
They
That
get
dude
him
got
a
sacked.
rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oh my gosh.
Man, early in the game, I love when you set
Hold
the
on.
tone and make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. Nice job getting him on the
So,
ground, getting your first sack of the day.
this is
Listen,
gonna
they
be
had
the
3
weirdest
last
thing
week, but they
I
wanna
think I'm
continue to
ever
build
gonna
on
talk
that
about
number
here,
and
okay?
keep getting it higher,
You guys
and
ready
that's
for
a
this?
great start.
So, I'm gonna go to stats. Okay. Player stats. I'm gonna go over to Kentucky. No data available? Oh, is he not throwing the ball? Oh, he hasn't thrown the ball, I guess. Okay. Anyways,
Much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20.
I need him to throw the ball,
It's a
but they're just
draw.
gonna keep running draws.
They
Anyways,
bring him
this
down, but a
quarterback,
solid
number
pickup
8
to
for
put them in
Kentucky, Cutter
position to
Bowling.
pick up a first down. Ball's
Crazy.
at the
I played
27,
against
his
him in high
offense
school.
facing a third and long.
And now I'm sitting on my couch playing a game against him.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get
Wild.
home with the sack. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. Man, that was an impressive and
Yeah, that was your
dominant
passing yards.
first quarter.
Right in
Let's
the
take a
typical
look at the
Cutter Bowling
stats
fashion.
before we move on.
Anyways,
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field.
oh yeah, look at that. Got
Finds
some
his
separation.
man. It's
Big tight end
Anderson.
rumbling.
They make the stop, but this passing game does
All
some
right.
damage, and they move the sticks with
All
the first
right.
down. New set of downs after that completion. The inside handoff. Trying to
Okay.
pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And the
Oh,
defense doing a great job committing to the run.
taking out our
Commit
backs.
to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game.
Just
I-
flying through
What?
the air like a superhero to make the grab. They're
know
down
how
to
he
the
caught that, I'm
20,
not gonna lie.
first and 10. Now from inside the red zone. And this will
hear
be
you.
incomplete. A
That's a
big
tough catch.
hit there forces second down.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those
Look at that,
catches.
dude. Big tight end.
Fresno State. A great catch and run for 6. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
We're up 20-0.
Field shrinks.
Okay.
Tight end.
This might be a good win for me actually. I hope it is.
I've never heard it put that way.
But
that guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points
really?
on the last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No.
Another sack, dude.
Caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Not unfortunate for them,
Great
dude.
job by this defense.
3rd and 19.
Setting the tone early. In the first half,
My defense is they're smoothing.
Often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel.
Lofts one high and deep.
Yep.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Kentucky sends
Yeah, they got
out
a
the
point.
punting
Nothing
unit.
else you can do.
3 and out, and not much choice but to
I mean,
get
you
rid of the
can
ball.
go for it, of course, but I'm calling
A
fair
fair
catch, dude.
catch is
I'll take it up
called for
47.
and made just across the 50-yard line. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to
Let's see what
work.
I can get with
This
this.
has been exactly the way you draw things
Probably
up,
some bluff
David.
my
The
tight end
offense
again.
has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exact.
The quarterback
kidding. He's gonna
scrambled
grab my
around,
sack.
and the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
It's okay though.
First down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. And the
Daggum.
pressure is coming in, and they
I was kind of waiting for that comeback, bro.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass
So
rush.
this would be a
3 sacks on the
yeah.
game so far.
That's gonna be a really hard
And it
first down to
slips through
make.
his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he
Not a
could
good
have
drive.
squeezed it. Fresno State
I
will
might
have
put
to
some back
punt it
for him,
away.
just in case I'll put it
3 and
like
out.
next to
They
the end
got
zone.
stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them
Ow.
out.
Uh-oh.
No return coming.
Okay, let's take it up to
Fair
30.
catch is
It's not
signaled
awful.
for and made
They gotta go
just
70 yards.
Shy of the 30. Kentucky sends
Cover
the
defense,
offense back out onto the field. They've
Defense is
got
playing
nothing
really good.
done so far, and they already find themselves in a going up top. He's got it at the 20, and he motors
I'm gonna
into
kill
the end
myself
zone.
because I
Touchdown,
just said my
Kentucky!
defense is playing good, and then Cutter Bowley launches
Well,
this
this
thing
offense is
70
top
yards
10
to
in the
Jeremiah
country in
Smith.
points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast.
All
They
right,
don't need
offense.
10
Let's go
plays
back
to
out there.
down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to bring
Should
it
have played
out.
fair catch, but we're good.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end
All
zone.
right,
Did
I
not
wanna
work
score
out
at
as he
least
stopped at the
one more
13.
time.
Offense
half.
making its way
At
onto
least
the
one more
field to
time.
start the drive.
So if we can get it 2 more times,
Looking for
oh
a
yeah.
physical attack from the gun.
Rivers,
He gets it
welcome
all the
back,
way out
buddy.
to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on
Whenever
first
if my
down,
running
make that
back's gonna be
second
mad
down really,
because I'm
really
pretty much
manageable.
gonna run this
That's a
ball
great job by the offense.
a good bit.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on
Rivers
3rd
back
and
there.
short from the 21.
I mean, if
They'll
Rivers
try
has
to
it,
run
Rivers
for it.
has it. He don't have
And
it.
how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting a first down?
But I feel like if we don't go for
And
it
the
on 4th
offense
and
will
1.
stay on the
That's
field. Do
safety
you
walk,
think
though.
they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Here we go with the run on 4th
I
down.
got the first down.
They get him
So
down,
we
but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's first down, Fresno State.
You know, I think there's a lot of people in the stadium that were wondering why are they going for it
We'll
on
see what
4th
happens.
and 1 in their own end of the field, but the gamble paid off.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Here's the handoff.
He shot off like a
Forges
rocket,
ahead,
dude, by
picks
right
up about
into the
3
guy.
to the 29.
My
That's
bad.
what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations.
Flag, what's a flag?
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding? Yeah, you're getting touched. Second and 14.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this
Are
time the
you
offense has 10
kidding
more
me?
yards it has to cover. Line getting set on 2nd down.
I never claimed to make smart choices.
Wide receiver shows
Let's see what happens
motion.
here.
Quick pass on the fly motion. The
Dadgummit.
defense wouldn't let him loose,
Dude
and
smelled
even
it from
though
a
it's
mile
a
away.
completion, they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws
Stupid
for the
holding
tight
call,
end.
bro.
And the
Golly.
incomplete pass will
Catch
bring
him
up
in stride
4th
was
down.
good.
Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Okay.
A fairly
Not looking
short
good anymore.
distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
44 is where they start from.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the
Main
2-minute
coverage,
warning.
just don't get cooked over top again, please.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Anderson.
Right back to the screen,
And that
dude.
defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time
Okay,
to get
2-minute
one
warning.
more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
All right.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the
Could
wideout.
someone please
And the
get
pass is
pressure on this
incomplete,
guy?
jarred loose by the hit.
Like,
This defense has a lot of speed,
Please.
especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Got it
Take
in the
them.
middle. It's Smith. Couldn't ask for much more there.
It's only Bro's
1st
second
down,
reception
and they're
of the game.
down to the 42.
come on, White, we need you.
He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. That's caught. It's
Nah,
Patterson.
bro.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. The hurry up now. 2nd
I
down.
swear if they
Clock
score,
ticking.
get the ball back and go down and score again in the second half.
He's looking to throw.
Bean.
Dumps it to the back.
It's the beginning of the end
Pulls it
for us,
in.
y'all.
It's Patterson. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Can we,
And the
perchance get a
Wildcats come to
defensive
the
stop?
line with a new set of downs. Quickly complete.
Instead of leaving Bro,
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a
take the
little bit
check
at
down.
a time to get to that 1st down marker.
actually,
Short
if the
completion
clock
last
just
play.
runs
Let's see
down
if
and they
throw
can't
it
score,
again.
empty set,
On
this is for
2nd
sure
down,
pass.
he's looking downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's
Okay.
Anderson. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. A timeout is called as this
this isn't
offense
best
tries to
for
find
us.
a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson.
There we go.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now
It
a
wouldn't
2nd
surprise
and
me if they
long
run the
coming.
draw here.
He's looking to throw. Can't
What are we doing,
hang
bro?
on in the
Oh my
end
gosh.
zone,
I
and
thought it
that
was a
one is
touchdown.
going to drive him crazy when he
Gotta
watches
freak out.
it. It'll be 3rd down.
Like, might have even started
And I
bouncing
just
on
think
it.
completion's a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Forget it.
3rd and short in college football
Man.
today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Missed it.
Oh, that one will leave a mark.
Oh, he
No
missed it, dude.
good. And after the
Right
miss,
as the commentator
it's
said,
still
he's
a
got the 3 in their back
3-point
pocket.
game.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they
Yeah,
gotta
buddy.
make, guys.
That's mad unfortunate for y'all. Let's go score.
Here comes
Thoughts?
the Fresno State offense onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice?
I
late
should
in
have,
the half? Throws into
thrown
double
that differently.
coverage, and it's picked off. Looking for more room. And they come up with a
Instead of
big
lobbing it, I
play
should
to make
have,
sure no
the second
more
you beat
points
that
go
guy,
on
I
the
should
board
have
before
put
the
that
end of the
in his
half.
hands.
So let's see
Instead of
how
just,
they play it in
here.
this final 30
Go
seconds of the
downfield
first
and catch
half.
it. I'm going to just throw it to this guy.
They'll come out on
I'm
this
for about to
drive
give him
and
another
let
shot
it
at this
rip.
stupid field goal.
He looks that one
Maybe
in
even touchdown, bro.
nicely.
Come on.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Idiot, bro.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Unleashes one deep. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Here comes the offense on second down.
I almost feel like
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
straight up, if you don't
And they can't
like kick that
quite
out,
hook up trying to
field goal
make
here.
a completion in the back corner of the end
All right, they have
zone.
another shot at field goal.
Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room.
Got
And
that
the
one.
kicker delivers
Just
the
barely,
free
though.
ball to
Just
finish
barely.
off the drive. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin
All
Connors
right.
in our halftime update.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Fresno.
Averaging 7
And I
yards
get
per
it.
play.
A lot of coaches will say the
They can't
difference
run the ball.
between winning and
They're catching
losing
up on
comes down to
passing yards,
stopping big
for
plays
sure.
and
I
getting
went
big
up
plays.
21-0, didn't I?
But if you ask me,
And
it's
now
more
it's
about
like,
how good
dang,
you are on third
21-7.
down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive.
We gotta
Those two
gotta
stats
keep this
can
going
help you
for
break
sure.
the will
Need
of
the,
even the best defenses and help you come out
I've
on
stalled
top.
out on offense,
And with
unfortunately.
that, let's send it
But I
back to the
need to,
guys
definitely
inside
bring that
Valley
back.
Children's Stadium.
Gotta figure that out. I'm also drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. It's a great one.
And the Bulldogs will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Okay. Ball's away. Defense. Let's see what we
On
can
the
do, man.
move from inside his 5.
Yeah, stop that.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll
Okay.
stop him at the 16.
I'm thinking
Kentucky
run
has it back,
right
and
off
the
the
big
bat.
blue offense takes the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first
I was
half.
wrong.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense,
They went right back to
And
the
he
passing
breaks
game.
into the open. And they'll do more than move the
I'll
chains.
be-
They'll move that thing more than 30
You
yards
know?
down the field before he's finally stopped. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to move it through the air. Able to get a foot
Step out of
down
bounds,
in
buddy.
bounds
That's
and make the
tragic.
catch. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella.
All right, third
And he
and
might be
third.
known for run fits, but that was a sure
Let us
and
cook.
heavy tackle on the tight end.
Don't actually. We're gonna
Third
play
down, and this
set the
offense
kitchen
is
on fire.
already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores.
Please don't convert. I'm getting dogged on.
That's caught. It's Patterson.
You're kidding,
And
bro.
they
He
wrap him
spun
up,
off
but
of me.
not before he's got enough for the first down. The Wildcats look to keep this drive humming.
It's some bunga.
They'll run it from the gun.
Yeah, look at that squeeze,
He's
bro.
knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, it's
Second
been
and
a
12.
surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'd be interesting to see
Are
what
you
they
kidding
do
me?
to try to change it up, but somehow, some
Third and
way,
12.
they need that physical ground game.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
You know what? Nah, third and 12. I'm not gonna press because
The
I
snap
know I'm gonna
sets up
get
the
beat over
throw.
top the screen.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
We're good.
Kentucky will be forced to punt.
We're so good.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a
Ooh, we start at the
really
11.
nice
Okay.
job as they
Okay.
stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Fresno
Hopefully Rivers
State
is
takes
back
over.
to
The offense
near
will
full.
go back to work. Looking
Oh yeah,
for
he
room.
is.
It's Rivers.
Beans.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a
Third
yard on
one.
that one.
Got hurt.
Looks as if we have an
That's
injury
not
on that
unfortunate for
last
him.
play, and we'll take a break
Sorry,
to
buddy.
check him out. Didn't
Womp
get
womp.
much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quickly to the
Got
tight
him.
end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal
3rd and
gain there,
5.
still
What
a
are we
bit short of
feeling
the first
here?
down.
Corner strike.
Well, nice completion there, finding the
Ah,
tight
Mike
end. And what's
Acevedo
so
here.
beautiful
I don't
about
know.
that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd
Just
down
kidding.
manageable. Really putting this offense in a good
We
position.
really got that one.
And he almost
Okay.
ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs.
Nah, if I could just check out a man coverage, bro, I'm telling you.
He's got room. He goes, almost housed it, finally dragged down
Hurled
at
the
the
Kiggy.
32. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Finds the tight end.
The linebacker stands there, he gets chipped.
Him.
Or he chips
and
his
finally catch up to him, but not
his other linebacker, and it just allows him to come open. And I'm like, yes,
Fresno State working from the red zone.
Please end, thank you.
Trying to run, it's Rivers.
Ow. That hurted.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll leave it with him.
He got
He'll
him.
pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Wood.
Please just get in the end zone.
And he was straining for the
4th and
line,
1
but the
on the
defense
1.
stopped him short.
You know we're going for it.
2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick.
He jumped. Nah, that dude jumped, bro. We all saw that.
Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit.
You know you're getting the ball and you still gonna jump.
False start. The officials offer the deal and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Don't want to take the stupid field goal.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal.
I have made a serious. Okay, good. I still call that audible out. I was like, I actually just cooked fake field goal. Just a little chip shot. Oh yeah.
It is perfect.
All right.
Now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
Okay, it's a
Boston
2-score game.
College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over North Carolina. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
I'm just kidding. They could stop doing that.
Let us know when it goes final. What a good run there. He has
That was
enough
a really
for the
good run
first
from
down.
him.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Bumping out.
Wide out in motion. Looking for the edge on the jet sweep.
All right, dude. Come on.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup.
They're under
and they'll
defense.
move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's gonna turn to a shootout.
Looking to go up top on first down. Makes a connection.
Man.
And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately.
Jump that,
at the
pick that thing off, dude.
45.
Do something.
First down here for the offense.
Whack his PP.
He's looking to throw it. Through his hands and
That's
incomplete.
mad
He
unfortunate that he
normally
dropped that
makes
ball.
that catch
Sorry, bud.
every time. It's second
Ball.
down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Oh
and
yeah.
He can't escape, and down he goes.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect
They're not bad.
Listen, this offense is not playing
Now they're
great.
about to launch
They
a
gotta
70-yard
somehow
touchdown pass. I was
find a
looking at
way
my
to
phone.
start to get something together here in the second half.
Kigali Lickers.
And he's
47.
not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
All right. Let that bounce. Yeah, buddy.
And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback.
Do I try a reverse
Here
pass?
comes the Fresno State offense onto the field.
Come out with some goofy goober type stuff right off the
Last
bat.
time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice
Dang
job
it.
out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal
I got a
line,
running
so they
back.
just need to be
Running.
a little bit
We're trying to
more
throw.
crisp
It
here.
ain't gonna work.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now,
Maybe.
when we get down there, focus on execution and
If
get
he had
6
picked that
points.
off, I would have been so mad.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Now on 3rd and 10,
One
if
safety
they
high,
can
I
move the
might try
chains
and
here,
take
maybe they
advantage of
can
that.
get this drive started. Looking deep down the right side.
Oh,
And that'll be incomplete.
Bad
They
drive.
certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th
I really didn't
down.
think that dude would play over the top
Fresno
like
State
that.
will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep.
Okay. Ooh. Got pinned off the
Slips through
line. Oh, man.
That nifty return.
Okay,
sets up
they're going to start the
offense and
44. This
negates
game's going
some
to
of the
get
yardage on
closer
the punt.
than what I wanted it to be.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but
Let's
man,
keep bringing
what
pressure,
great
dude.
field position
Like,
this
if they
time.
can't deal with
awesome.
it.
Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a
stood there.
shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Approaching the end of the third quarter.
They'll run it in the red zone.
And it's going to get closer. What?
Sweet cut there. And he's
How is this man staying up?
tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to the well.
Someone's got to fill this dude's hole. I mean,
He
wait.
works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
My bad.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Takes
And
a
then
snap,
somebody,
wants to
you know,
throw.
never mind. I'm just going to
Touchdown, Kentucky!
I'm just gonna forget everything I just said.
Is underway.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the
Shoot, y'all,
kind of
it's a
guys
7-point
that
game.
you feature and you find them, and they produce
Let's get the
like
ball
this.
back.
You keep
Okay.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring
I'm not
the
returning it.
touchdown.
I'm just
That
going to
one
wave at my
bounced
mom
through
in the
end zone,
crowd.
and it'll be a touchback.
Over there.
As they get set to snap it, time winding
Alright, we
down
got
here
locked
in
in,
the
I
quarter.
guess.
Off play action on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
That's a really bad throw.
And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the third quarter. That's
All
the
right.
end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno
Starting the
State
fourth
is
quarter,
on
yeah, by
top.
7.
They're sitting in a
We had
strong
21-point lead
position
on these
here with
guys.
the lead. Let's take a
At one
look
point.
at our game summary.
And now they're
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but
whooping
so
us, y'all.
too is time as we open the fourth. Last incompletion
I'm
leaves them
saying
still
we start
sitting
off
at their
with a
own
screen.
25 with second and 10.
yeah, I figured they're gonna blitz.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And screens are all about timing.
My
right?
neighbors
You want
love
to
me.
Fight the defensive line to
so
fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off. And the defense
Thrown
got
to the
out
other guy.
so quick, got the quarterback hit.
Took
before
so
he
long
could
to get
really
out, though.
Get his bearings and throw the screen.
Yeah, we got
Listen, I know
nothing
this
we can
running
do.
back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. Third and
Go
long
over there with
situation.
it.
He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first.
Okay. Starting
Not
from
going to
the
risk a
31,
return
first and
here.
10.
Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Kentucky
try our
has it
zone
back in the
coverage,
big blue
but I feel like it's
offense,
gonna get
takes the
torn
field.
apart.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's got it down the middle. They make the
All
stop
right.
after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Running back searching for a hole.
I smelled
They
that from
bring
a
him
mile
down,
away.
and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Oh, come on. He cut
Smashes
back,
through.
dude.
They'll get
He's
the
just
first
running
down.
through
It's
our
spotted
guys.
on the 49.
Wow, the running back
That's
there
insane.
showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
You guys need to keep bringing pressure.
Motion from the offense. Leaves it with the back.
Knew it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11.
It's getting rough, dude.
After run, now throw. Catch in the middle.
Nah, we
gets
just don't
Moses.
have. They're
And the
just
catch was
botting
one
our
thing, and
guys,
the
bro.
run even
Okay, we
better.
gotta
They
stay in
pick
man or
up on
something.
that one. And the
Because zone is
Wildcats
not
are
working.
moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. It's complete to the
man.
right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive
Man's not working either.
plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on first and 10.
Like,
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the
There we go.
shotgun.
39.
Not a lot of daylight
Please
here.
hold
Let's
him to
give
the
him
field goal.
1 to the 14.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. That's exactly what they told us they wanted to limit.
Really intercepted in the end zone.
It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I love
that's kind of crazy right there, dude. Why am I trying to throw this ball, bro?
That's not where they're going to live. Well, I'm going to live dying. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on.
I know they're expecting to run. I know they are.
More of these speed guys that they have out there.
But like,
great job
I'm
on the
trying
defensive
to
back,
kill this
breaking on the
clock,
football,
dude.
making the INT,
Nah.
making the DC look very smart.
They can
I'm not
really
on
be aggressive
shoot
after
clock.
that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
Cash, I think I've
And he
seen
stopped at the
Pat's
27 after
drop
picking
happen
up
faster
1.
than that cutback right there. Like that was bad.
The crowd is going
That
to tell
cutback
you the
was bad.
result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. They want that clock to run. Nice
First
job
down.
to get it past the sticks and
Yeah,
then get
ball
it
game,
down
dude, I
to
ain't
the
gonna lie.
35. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Yikes.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the
2-minute
tank
warning.
here to run
All
the
right.
football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on
We
that
fell
last one,
off
but
in this
it's not going to surprise
after
anybody if they
that third
turn around
touchdown.
and
We
end it
fell
up
off
again here.
bad.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6.
Got a yard, dude.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that
Oh,
ball
no.
back and
It
preserve
is
time for
35.
their offense. Big
Which
3rd down
means
play here. If
we're
they
throwing
get a
cash
stop,
outs.
you'll
That's
see
good.
an immediate timeout. To the air, it's Wood.
Beans.
Got it set
Come
up
on,
on
Cash,
the
please.
outside.
First down.
Man,
Come
this defense
on.
is so athletic in their front 7. They're able to fight off the
think he had
blocks in
that
that 3rd
personally.
down screenplay, make the tackle. Now it's setting up 4th down.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. They'll try to pick
I mean, yeah, we got that 1-possession lead, but
They stop him
come
short
on.
of the mark.
Nah, he got that first down. He got that first down. What you mean he ain't get that first down? Where's he at? Where's the yard markers? Who's got the markers? You got the markers? Yeah, you do. He's short. Is he for real short? So he's down there. Where's my yard markers at? No, we don't got him over here. No, that's a first down, bro. Ah, he's just a little short, ain't he?
On down.
Yeah, and the
Ain't
offense
no way.
goes for the knockout punch. They wanted to get the first down, run out this
Ain't no
clock,
way, dude.
take the dub. Now their defense is going to have to come out and step up big for them and make sure they don't give up any points.
Drop it.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll go to the air.
Oh,
So
another good
close
play.
to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls
I don't want to
incomplete.
drop those.
3rd and long,
quick ones.
defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. Better get rid of this one quick.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Come on.
He's got an open
He's
man.
gonna step up and
He
deliver
works
a
his way
pass and get him
inside the
clipped.
30 down to the 29
I'm still a
and picks
nickel as
up
well.
the 1st down. He's going to pass. Release to the back. Pulls
I mean,
it in. It's Patterson.
we got nobody to stick the running back,
And
do
he
we?
gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer,
All right.
trying to pull it out.
What a great
Guess we'll go
individual
there.
effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision,
I mean,
and he's able to
you can't.
elude the defense.
They
to
run
save
through
some
3 of our
time.
guys at a time. Really
Looking
unfortunate,
for
dude.
just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And makes the grab in the
Nah.
end zone.
Can't catch
Touchdown,
that.
Wildcats.
And great job
He caught it.
executing.
Touchdown.
The offense did what they needed to do. You got
Remember when we had like a
somewhat of
21-point lead, dude?
decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. You know, 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2.
Gotta get in
and try
field
to
goal
take the
range,
lead.
y'all. Gotta get in field goal
We've
range.
got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away.
So don't you block.
Fresno State takes over in the offense. We'll
He
go
ain't
back
about
to
that no
work.
more.
A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions.
You gotta go fast. He dropped
And
that?
those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize
Crazy.
this time and get in a position to win.
Back to pass, it's Wood. Fires to the wideout.
I mean,
And this is going
the
to be
dude's just hovering.
intercepted. A big
No shot we
play
would
in a
lose this
tie
game right now, dude.
He
Third
was
field
looking
goal
for
range.
that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. Couldn't ask for better field
This is
position
so
for this
unfortunate.
offense. They'll throw it on first down. Going for the big play. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Biggest drive of the game right here as we
Right
get
now, I
close
just
to
have
the
to try
end
and
of
force overtime.
regulation.
The screen. Ooh,
Nowhere
up though.
close on that one as
I just gotta try and force. I gotta force overtime, dude. That's all I can do right now.
They face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
I think I've thrown like 3 interceptions in this
Looking
game.
down the middle. He makes a catch.
We just lost.
Just making
Oh,
a
no.
play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Although this dude did miss a field goal earlier.
This time they'll go to the running
Yeah, we
game.
gotta set the clock as much as we
And
can.
they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll give it to the back. Only a couple
Come out.
there, now staring at
Third
third
field goal
and
range, dude.
8.
I got nothing else I can do.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure
this is so
everyone has the same call. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and
It's gonna be
long.
running. It's a logical thing.
The lone back's got it.
Please don't take
Gets
him down.
behind
Timeout.
those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still
Oh,
a
man.
fourth down and 3.
We gotta block
The
this.
defense going to stop the clock with a
It's
timeout. They
dead
want to make
center.
sure they have everybody on the same page. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Oh
He
no,
splits
y'all.
the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
30 seconds, no timeout.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair
I think we got
catch.
this.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field.
Can be a
And
close
they
one.
only need a field goal, and they have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage
Get
the
out of
clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups
attack
that you
Acevedo
like
here.
and get those guys the football.
Please,
He's taking
please,
a
Acevedo.
deep shot late in the game.
Oh, I'm
Into
gonna
the
bust.
stride inside the 10. Touchdown.
Oh my
Bulldogs.
gosh.
And in the
No
final
shot.
moments, they've taken the lead.
Holy cow.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with the QB is timing.
Ran him
Being able
off
to get
and
the
just
ball
had it.
out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
He'll take a knee.
Okay.
It's a touchback save every
It's a 4-point
second he
game,
can as they try to put together this final drive. Got to
Please,
get
1
everybody
second, I think we
lined
got this
up
game
quickly.
on.
Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Coming after him. And that incomplete pass
That's not bad
caused by
interception.
the big hit on first down. Second down coming. No time to
Come on,
waste
defense.
here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
Come on, defense.
He's looking for a man on second down.
He dropped it.
And that's going to be
Oh.
incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball
Come
down
on.
the field.
There's no shot, dude.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Can you catch it? This is game right
on
here,
the
dude.
money to the outside. He dragged the receiver could get.
Like this.
Time is
I should drop
their enemy.
everyone.
It's
I should be in
running out on the
prevent
down
now.
4. They'll go for it on 4th down.
No, nah, give more
Desperate
cushion,
to
dude.
convert, and he'll throw it. He wants a big play here
Launching
late.
it.
Played till
Incomplete,
the
that's ball
final
game.
whistle. It falls incomplete, and
That's ball
the
game,
ball
dude.
game.
You barely just
You
scooped
want to
that
talk
up.
about building confidence.
You're kidding
coming
me.
through with
Oh,
clutch
man, that
plays,
was way
making
too
the
stressful.
winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the
Holy
rest
cow.
of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience
Dude, I
matters.
swear I
This
threw
team
like 3
has
interceptions in that
guys
game,
that
dude.
have played
That
a
was
lot
really,
of
really bad.
snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past.
Golly,
That
dude.
wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there
Jeremiah
making
Smith
big
really
time
gonna just do
plays.
that to me.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment.
We're good.
It continues to build on week-to-week
We're
success.
good. That last
And you
one, the
look up and you're
Acevedo
like,
dude?
dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's
hype.
going to do
I'm
it
not gonna
for
lie.
us from here for Jesse Palmer, David
Well,
Pollack. I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another
moved to
presentation
4-0, dude.
of
Number 1 in the nation, 4-0. We barely squeaked that game out, which is a little concerning. But I don't know. I hope that does something for us because that's an SEC school. You know, if SEC's all that, you know, maybe we get something. My recruiting is not going well, apparently. Stadium atmosphere is up to a B-. Heck yeah. Are you kidding me? Oh, gee golly willikers, y'all. That next one could be interesting. Fresno. So us, Pitt, Oregon, Georgia, Georgia Tech, SMU, Tennessee, Florida, Missouri, A&M, Miami, Illinois, USC, Penn State, Utah, Clemson, Michigan, Arizona State, Maryland, Houston, Kansas State, Notre Dame, LSU, Arizona, West Virginia. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I mean, barely squeaking out a win against Kentucky. And then now we got to play number 6 SMU. But that's going to be in the next one. That's all I got for this one. Yeah. We play football. So